Hello and welcome. I am Pranay Upadhyay and you are watching India Today Global. Something big, something important is brewing in India-US relation because just a while ago, Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke to US President Donald Trump. There was a phone call and it is announced by the US Ambassador to India, Sergio Gor, who posted on social media just a few minutes ago, and he said that President Trump just spoke with Prime Minister Modi. Stay tuned. So we are waiting for the details. But what else President Donald Trump do? See, President Donald Trump not only posted this information that he had a telephonic conversation with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the details are still awaited, but President Donald Trump also posted this picture and this cover page of India Today magazine on his Truth Social account, and he also said that something is happening in India-US relation, and this is his second tweet concerning second Truth Social post concerning India, because just a while ago not only he posted this cover page of India Today magazine, he also posted a picture of India Today, India Gate, which is situated in Delhi, and saying that that there will be a Triumph Arc, a Triumph Gate, which will be built in United States on the lines of the India Gate in New Delhi. So clearly something is happening, and this has come at a time. So before we move on, and let me tell you that how it is important and why this timing is important, but just have a look at this cover page. This was the cover page of January 2026 edition of India Today magazine, where it is termed, the picture of both President Donald Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi is there. Both have been termed and titled here as movers and shakers, bolstered by electoral wins, because in last 1 year, in 2024 and 2025, both the leaders secured big victories, electoral victories, and newsmakers of the year 2025. How the politics have revolved around these two important figures here. But this has also been 1 year of the meeting between these two leaders. They last met in Washington DC in White House in February 2025, and thereafter a big meeting is still awaited between these two leaders. But this Truth Social post, these tweets, these social media posts have also come at a time when India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar is visiting United States. He is in Washington DC, and he landed in Washington DC this morning. And this is the press release by India's Ministry of External Affairs, which is clearly stating that India's External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar will visit the United States from 2nd of February to 4th of February. And what is important happening on 4th of February? United States is holding an important meeting of the Critical Mineral Summit. They are terming it a Critical Mineral Summit. And this meeting is convened by the US Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and this ministerial meeting is chaired by US Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar will represent India in this crucial meeting. India has also been invited to participate in this meeting, which will focus on supply chain resilience, clean energy transition, and strategic cooperation in critical minerals. So India will be participating in this important conference, and during the visit, External Affairs Minister will also hold meetings with senior members of the US administration. So this meeting is considered very important, very significant, and besides that, there have been series of meetings. See, this is the social media timeline of US Ambassador to India, Sergio Gor, and see, he had a meeting with the former Indian Ambassador to United States, Taranjeet Sandhu. And here you can see that how he held meetings with many important leaders, even the World Bank chief. You can see Ajay Banga here, who's the World Bank chief here. And see this meeting as well. On 29th of January, so ahead of External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar's US visit, he held a meeting with US Ambassador Sergio Gor, and there he said, always pleasure to spend time with Dr. Jaishankar. We had a highly substantive discussion that covered everything from defense, trade, critical minerals, and working towards our common interest. Stay tuned for much more. So clearly there is an indication that there is a rapprochement, there is a big contact which is on cards. So we are waiting that what is there. Will there be a rapprochement? Will there be a retuning? Will there be a refinement of engagement between United States and India as far as the bilateral trade deal is concerned? Because sources have told India Today that the deal work is already done. Most of the things have already been concluded and it is waiting for the assent of the leaders. So will there be a leadership assent as far as this thing is concerned, and how these two leaders are gonna be the newsmakers, movers and shakers for this big trade deal in year 2026, because they have been movers and shakers, newsmakers of 2025, and we are awaiting a big announcement as far as the trade deal is concerned, as far as the India-US strategic relation is concerned. So stay tuned. We are going to give you all the updates related to this important phone call between President Donald Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and also what else is happening and what big is there in India-US ties.